Okay, Carrot is a typical HPR. She enjoys her retrieving, but my word, it's a tenuous thing. I'm building on it all the time. Having come from a 4-month-old puppy that wasn't interested in picking anything up, she started to steal the balls from the dryer in the house, and we built on that from that moment and now she carries things around all over the place. Loves to carry something, loves to bring something. But retrieving, she'll tire off quite quickly, so I've had to psych her up a little bit. If she runs in, I never tell her off. I can build on the steadiness later. If she won't go out and come back with the dummy, I have nothing to work with. So always remember that is the most important thing. And then her send out and her delivery, even the pickup, can be built up and improved. But if she won't go out and pick it up and come back, you're at a loss. Okay, so always keep that in your mind if it's going wrong. And although I'm doing memory retrieves with her now, I don't do any blinds. I don't want her to be using her nose to hunt things up from the start at all. If she has a scene retrieve, and they're all scenes or memories, she can use, obviously, her nose when she gets close to the point of fall, but I do not want her hunting it up from the moment she's sent out. She must go to the mark. So we'll give it a go. Carrot, come, good girl, good girl. Hee hee, brr. Sit, sit. So steadiness important, but not crucial if it goes wrong. Carrot, sit. Sit. Brrr. Mark. Sit. Nice and clear. Back and fetch. So I'm going to whistle her on the pickup. Nice and still. Come. Good girl, good girl. Dead. Good girl, very good. Carrot. So, good girl. I'd never ever insist on a sit to present the dummy. It causes too much anxiety for a young dog. It's too much to think about. Be grateful that it's come back. Be grateful that the dog has held it while you give it a stroke and praise. Sit, sit. And, you know, that is good enough at this stage. Nice and quiet carrying the dummy is important. You'll see this doesn't have a carrot. Now sit. It doesn't have a toggle. Toggles can be a nightmare. I'd be inclined to take them off if yours have toggles. Otherwise you find the puppy carrying it like this and it makes it play about. If she mouths the dummy a lot, I usually give her just some sharp noise, and the moment she stops mouthing, welcome her back. And then you'll find that she will stop doing that. You don't want to say no, or you know, anything that lasts any more than half a second while they're doing the wrong action. Carrot. You can see that it's really difficult, sit, to keep her attention. But I'm not going to keep nagging her in a negative way. I just constantly try and draw her back to me to keep her interest. And then she's happy and she enjoys her work. Okay, so scene retrieves are your number one thing when you start out. But a clever dog and a dog that's keen on its retrieves might get really quite hot if you're giving it scenes all the time. Although it goes without saying you must pick up a good half of what you throw to get some steadiness into your dog. But as soon as I'm happy with their level of enthusiasm, I'll put some memories in. And it's a simple, straightforward thing because your dog is still seeing the throw, but it's got to remember where it fell. You've got a time lag. The important thing is when you do your throw, watch your dog and allow it to look at that point of fall until it makes its own decision to turn away. And when it does that, then you can move back so that you can then get on and do the retrieve. You'll see what I mean. Carrot, sit, sit. Good girl. Carrot, heel. Hey, heel. Sit. A sit. So we want some steadiness. Sit. Mark. Heel. Heel. heel, carrot, heel. Sit. Nice and calm, but nice and clear. Back and fetch. We're going to pip her when she's picked it. Hold. Very good. Dead. Good girl, good girl. Okay, so just keep nice and calm when they come in. Try and stand still. Off and they're losing the line to you. Move backwards. Always, carrot, stay. Take yourself back and if necessary, bob down to take the dummy. Don't bend over because as soon as you bend over, your dog's likely to spit it out. So keep your shoulders back, bob down and take it like that if they're not coming in straight. Try and keep standing up, of course, but you have to be ready to do all these things quickly to prevent a problem. And very often your dog will deviate, swing away from you about there. It always happens in the same place. So be ready with your whistle, and if they're going AWOL, three more pips, another recall whistle and step back. Okay?